Today, I'm playing 99 Nights in the Forest, and I will build the safest AFK base on hard mode. It's equipped with unlimited food and a base designed to stack up all of the cultists. So watch until the end to learn my tips to reach infinite days, and let's just get started. Alright, we are back with another base build, and well, today I will be rocking the vampire class. So before we even get started on building this base, we do have to go ahead, upgrade this fire, and where is this outpost? Oh, perfect, there it is. So let's just make our way all the way to the bottom floor because we do have to go ahead and switch this lever to activate hard mode. And well, now in order to build this goated base design, we're gonna have to go ahead and just gather a bunch of resources. There we go, we got ourselves a wolf pelt and a flashlight, so that will help us out at nighttime. There we go, we got fire level 3, but let's waste no time and get right back out there. Perfect, good sack, just what we needed. Let's pick up all of these chairs right over here, pick up this coal piece. There we go, fire level 4, and well, now let's waste no time, get ourselves this map, get this sundial, and well, it doesn't matter where we place it right now because we will go ahead and rearrange this when we build our base. So now that the pelt trader is out, let's just go ahead and get ourselves this bunny's foot. There we go, we got ourselves the foot. So let's just go ahead, get ourselves a good axe with that. And then with this wolf pelt, I don't even think we need anything. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, get ourselves this taming flute. And well, now let's just keep gathering all of these coal pieces because we gotta speed run this as fast as we can. We also have Kraken Kid's cave over here, so let's just go ahead, get rid of all these wolves. There we go, we also got a alpha wolf pelt. Oh my gosh, we can't make it back to the base in time, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw this key in there. Let's make some room to grab this kid. We also got hard mode activated now, so this is where it's gonna get pretty challenging now. But I think we're doing a pretty good job right now because we're already at fire level 4 and we're more than halfway through to fire level 5 right now. But as always, let's just go ahead and keep gathering all the fuel that we see. And the stronghold will have to wait a little bit because we will be back here later on. Ooh, we found ourselves a corrupted chest. Please just give me this shotgun. Or you know what? We'll take this revolver. That's still really good. There we go. We got fire level 5. And well, very quickly, I do want to go ahead and open up all of these crates to get ourselves the scanner, the research monitor, and then most importantly, I do want the MREs and the bandages from these crates right over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead, place them down anywhere, it doesn't really matter where, and our corruption level is only at 6% right now, so we are big chilling for now. Let's just go ahead, get this regular bed first, and this old bed, and then I do want to start building the first layer of this base. So let's just get a bunch of wood rain storages, let's move some of this stuff out of the way, and well, now we can go ahead and get started with this base design. So I just want to go ahead and place down all of these wood rain storages right around the crafting table. So this is the best we could do for now, but we're gonna need a bunch more scrap if we want to get this base built. So let's waste no time and get our butt straight back out there. There we go, we got ourselves the giant sack. Just like that, we also got ourselves an oil barrel, so that will help us reach fire level 6. And there we go, we got ourselves the strong axe. So that was a really good loot run, but first we do have some visitors at the campfire. Let's get rid of these guys. There we go, that wasn't too bad. So let's dump everything we got in the grinder first, and well, this should definitely be enough fuel to get fire level 6. Perfect, we have fire level 6 now, so we're just gonna take our extra oil barrels and we'll just save them for later. Also, our corruption level is at 40%, so it's not too bad just yet. Since the pelt trader is out, let's just throw that in there, and let's just get this strong flashlight. And well, now let's just carry on with this base design, so we will need a bunch of wood rain storages. And then just like before, we're just gonna go ahead and place them all down. And well, there we go, we built the first layer for our base. But stay tuned because we're also gonna build a log wall layer, and then we also want to add some extra protection around these wood rain storages with some bookshelves. But we're gonna have to wait for the furniture trader to arrive to do that, but we're just gonna go ahead and chop down all of the trees around our base. So as you all can see now, it looks much better. We have a clean canvas to work with, and well, this base design right over here should save us from the cultist raids that happen every couple days until we build our main base. But as for now, let's just plant down all of these saplings so that we can grow up a bunch of wood. And And we should really take care of this corruption now because it's sitting at 90%. So let's just go ahead and do that. So rift number 1 is right over here, and there's also the mothership down over there, but we're definitely going to check that out later on. As for now, let's just get rid of all of these wolves. This should be the last wolf. Yeah, there we go. The rift did change color, so that means we did clear it all out. Let's just see what we got from the mothership. We got a laser sword, so I'll definitely grab that, but we're probably not going to use that at all. And well, now let's just clear out the wolves over here as well, just so that we can bring down this corruption even more. There we go. This rift has been completed as well, but let's just loot up this chest. Wait, are you kidding me? We can't loot up this chest. What do you mean? All right, then I guess we can't loot up that chest at all. Oh my gosh, 2 oil barrels back to back and a ruby chest. We got some thorn buddy, but you know what? We're not gonna go ahead and equip that only because this vampire cloak does restore our health. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that. And as you all can see, we are getting attacked at the campfire. So let's just make our way back and see if the cultists make their way inside of our base at all. So we're back at the base right now, and let's just jump over. And yeah, as you all can see, the cultists cannot make their way inside of the base at all. I mean, we should be good here for the entire game now, but I want to upgrade this base even more. So stay tuned. Let's just empty out our sack first, and these extra oil barrels, we're just gonna go ahead, dump them right over here. And as you all can see, our corruption level is back at 5%. So we have a bunch of time to chop down some trees because we're gonna need a bunch of logs to build ourselves this insane base. So let's just get straight to it. All right, so we're sitting at 200 logs now, but very quickly, let's just get ourselves this good bed and this lightning rod first. And then with the rest of our logs, I want to go ahead and just buy myself a bunch of log walls. So very quickly, we're just going to place down the lightning rod right over there. Let's place the good bed right next to the other beds. And well, before I even get started with the log walls, I just want to go ahead and take all of these bookshelves and wrap it around this base just like this. So this was all we were able to do with all of the bookshelves, but it's fine. We will gather some more coins later on. As for now though, we will go ahead and start wrapping all of these log walls around this base now. And there we go. That's all we could do for now, but that's fine. We're just gonna let all of these trees grow in, and then we will go ahead and start chopping them down for some more logs. But as for now, as you all can see, the base is coming along pretty nicely right now. Just wait until we start decorating it out. That's when it's gonna start standing out even more. For now though, let's just go ahead and enter the stronghold now, because I do want to start picking up all these coins, and we're gonna need those 2 cultist gems for the last bed. So there we go. The first level is completed. Let's do the same over here, and well, after we complete this stronghold, we should go ahead and start saving all the kids to get our day multipliers stacked up. And there we go. They are all dead. So let's pick up these cultist gems. Out of the ruby chest, we got some kunaites, so we'll definitely grab that, because the more weapons we have, the better it is for us. And then let's just grab these diamonds right over here. Also, since we're already out here, let's just go ahead and clear out this mothership to see what we can get out of that chest. So we do have to scan the alien elite right over there. Let's take care of these 2 alien guys. There's the alien elite, so let's just make sure we scan this guy right over there. And then once again, we're gonna scan this alien elite right over there. So very quickly, let's make a run for it. Let's open up this chest. We got ourselves a ray gun, so I guess we'll grab that. Let's grab these blueprints, and well, I'm just gonna ignore these cultists right over here. So we are getting raided again at the campfire, and well, I'm just gonna let the cultists stack up for a little bit. Let's just go ahead and start saving some of these kids, because we do want this multiplier to go up. So let's just go ahead, get rid of these wolf. Wait, what even just happened? Where did the wolves go? Hey, yo, how is this guy flying in the air? What is even happening? Okay, let's just get rid of this wolf. Let's flashlight the deer. Let's throw the key in there. Let's grab our boy, because I don't even know what's happening right now. And well, now let's just get rid of the bears over here as well. This should be pretty easily, because just like that, we got the key. Let's grab our boy. Oh my gosh, we did find ourselves a ruby chest, so let me just loot this up real quick. We got ourselves a chainsaw. Yo, I'll take that. That's gonna save us a bunch of time. And well, now we can go ahead and drop off the kids, but let's just be careful since our campfire is running pretty low. All right, so now we're just missing the koala kid, but she's gonna have to wait a little bit. So we do have 100 logs right now, but very quickly, I do want to go ahead and get myself this giant bed. Let's place it down right over here for now. And well, very quickly, since the furniture trader is out, let's just buy out a bunch of bookshelves. So we have around 41 inside of our inventory inventory right now, so let's just waste no time and get straight to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, it seems like we might have to get rid of some of the cultists for now. And well, there we go. We got all of our bookshelves placed down. However, we do need to go ahead and make our way back over here. Let's just get 4 more wood grain storages. And well, now to finish off this base, we just have to go ahead and just fill in the corners right over here. There we go. The base is completely done from the inner layer. However, we do need to work on the log walls, but before we even do that, our corruption level is at 100%. So let's just go ahead, waste no time, get rid of these wolves once again, because we are dying to the corruption poisoning right now. And well, there we go. We are sitting at 13% corruption right now, so that's much better now. And once again, we do have the cultists at the base, so let's just get rid of them because we do need to finish this log wall layer. There we go. That should be all of them. And well, now as you all can see, we have 150 logs to work with, so let's just buy out a bunch of more log walls. And let's just get straight to it once again. There we go. That's all the log walls we can place down for now. So the base is almost done. We just need one more stack to grow in, and then the base should be completed and ready for decorations. So we are sitting at 126 logs now, so let's just buy out a bunch of more log walls, and hopefully this is enough to complete this base. There we go. We have officially completed both layers for this base, and this is actually perfect timing since we are getting raided tonight. So let's just go in free cam mode and let's see if the cultists even make their way inside, and if they do, we have to find the gap. And oh my gosh, are you kidding me? They're making their way through the trees. Okay, so night 1 is a failure, but don't you all worry. When those trees all grow in, we are gonna go ahead and get rid of all of them. As for now though, let's just get rid of all of the cultists, and then we will test this out on the next night cycle. Alright, so first things first, let's just get rid of all of these trees first. And well, now let's just take out all of our decorations that we have been saving up, and well, let's just start placing them all down now. Oh no, this is not good. Our corruption level is at 100%. So once again, let's just get rid of all of the wolves so our corruption poisoning goes away. We're at 53% now, so I think that should be good for now because we are getting raided tonight, and I want to see how our base withstands this. So as you all can see, the cultists did spawn in. However, they are not moving an inch at all. Oh wait, never mind. Except for this guy, he did make his way to the front. However, he cannot make his way inside at all because as you all can see, it is completely fortified all the way around, and there's no way they can get inside of our base. However, we can just go ahead and hop over the torches and we can make our way inside. So we are good to enter and leave whenever we want, but as for now, let's just go ahead and clear out this rift as well since our corruption level is pretty high. Alright, we should be good now. Our corruption level is at 20%. So let's just chop down these trees and make ourselves an auto stew farmer. So we have 78 logs, but before I even buy any of the farm plots, I do want to get the enchanted farm plots just because they look cooler. So let's just grab some acorns and bring these roots all the way to the little ponds right over here just to connect them. There we go. That's 2 connected, so we just need 1 more. And there we go. That's all 3 of them connected. So let's just go ahead and loot up this chest now. Let's grab this tablet. Let's dump it in here. And well, as you all can see, we do have enchanted farm plots now. So let's just go ahead and buy out 5 of them. That should be plenty. And well, we're just gonna go ahead and plant them all down right over here. Perfect. That should be plenty for us. Alright, so it's been quite some time now, only because we spent a lot of time decorating our base out. So let's just go ahead and give you all a tour of our base now. So let's just start off with our bedroom right now. It's pretty small, but I mean, it has the essential item that we need. All we really need is a bed to just sleep on, and well, we should be good for the rest of the nights. Over here, we do have the monitor that tells us what the corruption level is, and then on this side, we do have all of our food growing in, and I mean, when it does get corrupted, we do have to make sure that we pick it all up and throw it all out. And then on this side, we do have a stew cooked up, but this room right over here is our AFK room. We can just stay over here and just eat all of the stews and just AFK for as long as we want. And as you all can see, we just cooked up a stew, so we can just go ahead and just drink that. So let's just carry on with the tour. This right over here is our dining area where we can just sit down, and usually we sit down with our deer buddy, but I mean, oh wait, he's right over here, so let's just grab our boy, and there we go. This is where we sit with our deer buddy. be. And then right over here, this is our throne. This is where your boy's sword sits down. And well, we can just go on free cam mode and just get a tour of our entire base. And I mean, just look at that. That looks amazing. Anyways, though, let's carry on with the tour. Right over here, this is our little chill room. We have a hot tub, one for me, one for dear buddy, and then of course we do have a little towel on the ground. And then on this side, there's just a map, another entrance, and this is the fun room. So you can just sit down and watch, or you can just go ahead, pick up a basketball and Kobe that. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, never mind, we're just gonna leave that be. And then right over here is our storage, and we don't really have much right now. We only have some coal pieces, but that's fine. So this is our outer layer, and then to enter our inner layer, we do have to jump up on top of the torch. And well, this is where we can just hang out. And if the cultists do make their way inside of the outer area right over here, there's no chance they're gonna be able to make their way inside of the inner area, only because they're probably gonna get stuck inside over here. But yeah, so far we are on day 200, and I mean, it's going pretty good. The only thing we really have to do, once the corruption level reaches 100%, we do have to make our way towards those rifts and just clear it out so that we don't die to the corruption poisoning. But I mean, other than that, we've been holding up pretty good. And well, the last thing that we really need is an oil drill just to keep this fire going. So we're just gonna go ahead, place it down right over here. So now the plan is I'm just gonna go ahead and see how far I can get. I do want to stack up all of the cultists that we see, so we're not gonna end up killing any of the cultists at all. So let's just make our way towards our AFK room right over here, and I'll see you all in a little bit. So we just reached over day 500, and well, now I do want to show you all of the cultists that are waiting for us to just leave the campfire. I mean, just look at that. That is insane. These cultists are just waiting for us to leave. So before we even do that, I do want to show you all our base one more time, just because we did add some more decorations around it. And on top of that, the most annoying part about playing hard mode is that we do have to go ahead and clear out the corruption level every single time it reaches above 50%. Because when it reaches above 50%, our food starts to rot. And I mean, when our food rots, we can't really cook up any stews. So we've been doing that on repeat for quite some time now. And I mean, just look at that. We're already on day 500. And this oil drill is pretty handy because it's keeping the fire going for us. And it also seems like we have some of the cultists hiding inside of our base, but I mean, they can't even reach us. I mean, just look, they can't even hit us at all. And well, oh my gosh, that looks insane. I do not want to go there just yet. So as you all can see now, our corruption level is at 70%. And if you all look over here, our food got rotten. So this is the perfect time for us to go ahead and clear out all 3 of the rifts. But I'm not gonna lie, I am way too tired to do that. So we're probably gonna call it here. Let's just go ahead, jump out over here, and see if we even survive it. Oh my gosh, look at all of those arrows. That was insane. So if you made it this far into the video, don't forget to subscribe, and well, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.